Hello and welcome to another thrilling instalment of Scottish Car Enthusiasts TV. In this episode, I'm going to fix this tailgate surround. So, we're going to start on this then. But basically, this is a common problem on the Nissan Qashqai 2006 to 2013 model, is that the boot surround seems to come away in your hands. It's basically a bit of plastic and it's held in with 4 or 5 clips behind the panel, and if you pull too hard, or if you pull up, say if the car's locked and it's got a hijack feature and you push a button from inside and somebody's behind, and it pulls it away. So today we're going to fix it. Apparently you can get these kits on eBay that you can get new clips for it, and you can either super glue them or plastic weld them to the bit of plastic. You basically cut off all your old clips and plastic weld or super glue them on. I'm just going to use today's option of Gorilla Glue because I don't have the patience and time at the minute to plastic weld it because I've never done it before, and it's probably something I'm not comfortable with. So I'm going to take this off. I'm going to use the Gorilla Glue to try and glue it back into place and see how long that lasts. Failing that, I'll probably end up getting like a second-hand surround from Scrappies, or I'll get a new one from Nissan. But for this moment, I'm just going to temporarily use this. So let's start off and let's get the tape off the back of the vehicle. So it was lucky when this happened that I actually had carpet tape in the car at the time, because it happened when we were out just picking up some essential shopping, and yeah, it was the strongest tape I had, so no doubt this is going to probably need some more tape to hold it in place, probably overnight. Let's just hope it doesn't rain. So yeah, looking at the Facebook pages I've been on today, as I said, it seems to be a common problem, and people recommend the clips or plastic welding. Some have actually recommended the glue as well. So as you can hear, that's going to sound very helpful. I'm not a fan of keeping tape on a car, because it'll come away. Just toss that in there. So yeah, not the job I was thinking about doing on VE Day. It's hard to believe that's 75 years at the end of World War II. We're getting close to that anyway. So I was just expecting to have a nice bank holiday just to be chilled, taking a long weekend off, so I was just expecting it to be a chilled weekend. And I've basically been also subscribed on my YouTube channels as well. I'm actually going to give a wee promotion here. The cap that I'm wearing is from fellow YouTuber Furious Driving. You can check out his channel on YouTube, it's Furious Driving. You can also follow him on the platforms of Facebook and Instagram. So if you like the look of this cap, get to Furious Driving, have a wee look at his shop and purchase a nice snapback. This is what I've done. So, and here we go. The last bit of tape. Let's see how this goes. Here we go. I'll say one thing about Nissans from the Renault era. Are not very well. The quality of the cars, quality of the car, and the problems I hear about these breaking down, not starting. This reminds me of how people would slate the Renaults. So, and I didn't think a thing like that should last longer in a car. So let's see what we've got behind here. So what you've essentially got here is you've got 4 bolts here. Yeah. There's 4 bolts. Sorry. No, there's not actually. There's 1, 2, 3. There's 6 bolts, which basically hold the surround in place. And essentially, it should sit flush like so. So essentially it should fit in like that. It should essentially sit flush to here. And there's been previous attempts, you can see tape's been here before, where it's had it repaired before, because this is, this is a 12-year-old car, and I think it's been off more. I think this handle's come off more than a couple of times before I bought it. Let's just show you now, if you will see it. You can see here, this wee bit here, that bit in here, you can see the glue here. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue all the pins again, and I'm going to put a thin layer of Gorilla Glue just in this wee ridge here, and just basically tape it back into place, glue it back into place. So here we go, all for nothing. Let's see what happens. Now, Gorilla Glue is quite messy, so it does say to wear gloves to avoid skin contact. It will stain the skin and ruin clothing. Now that's a great safety advice. And whatever you do, don't drink it or inject it into your body like Donald Trump would say, because yeah, just it's not worth it. So there you go. It does have that wee logo of do not ingest. So let's have a wee look. So there we go, there's clip number 1 done. Clip number 2 isn't the very best. Now I'm going to do that. Do number 3 here. Just going to dab it into there. Dab a wee bit in there. Hope for the best. I've also got to watch the electrical connectors here for the rear lights as well, for the number plate lights. So we'll just stick a wee bit in here. It's broken off before because it's got broken plastic in here. It's not great. Basically there's also, it just looks like it's been like a self-tapper screw. So we'll just put a wee bit in there. The thing with Gorilla Glue is that it actually expands, so you don't want to use too much with Gorilla Glue. Just put that in there. There we go. Now I'm going to just put a wee bit on, just in a sort of wee ridge in here. So I'm just going to stick a wee bit in here, not much, just enough to make it stick. Just sort of getting in there for now. We'll see how this comes out. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we'll give it a try anyway. As I said, failing that, what we'll do is we'll if it doesn't seem to work, I'll probably just end up getting another one from Nissan and just breaking the clips out. Just finding one for my breakers, or or I might just wrap it. So I'm just going to, I don't want to put too much glue in it. So here we go. I'm halfway across the ridge now. So I'm minding, watch your fingers. You don't want to be stuck to the car. Imagine explaining that one when you go to the hospital. Oh, I got stuck on the car. I think we're taking up too much of NHS's time when they're trying to deal with patients with coronavirus. So I'll just glue this and see what happens. Put that there, just put it in there. There you go, there's another wee bit in there. Just fill this ridge up. I think I'm going to fill this ridge up and see what happens. Right, there we go. So we'll give this a whirl, we'll see what happens. Actually, here comes a fiddly bit trying to get it sitting flush under the car. Not happy with this side of the car. Just give it a push in. And what I'm probably going to do is squeeze the car up a wee bit. There we go, I've got glue in the car. Ah! But you just hate that feeling of glue in the car. I'll go to get that off the car, just use my finger. There we go. Peeking it there. We'll see what happens. Just trying to keep this in place, and now we'll go in the car and whatnot. So I'm not convinced this is going to be as tight as I thought it was going to be. Might see if I can put a wee bit of tape, just a wee bit of tape, a wee bit of glue down the back, see how that affects it. Just peel it back a wee bit. Just going to put a wee bit of glue down here. And hope for the best. I'm going to push this up. There we go. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape this up and see how well it holds. I'm not confident it's going to hold, but you just never know where these things. And there you go. It never held there, and the plate's just fallen off. So, anyway, I'm going to report back in a later video and see how well this is held up, but I'd just like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts Television, and feel free, if you've got any ideas and any other ideas on how to do this, just drop a comment in the comments box. Thank you for watching. Hello and welcome back to the second part of the fixing the boots around on the Nissan Qashqai, and I can confirm that Gorilla Glue and tape has been a success, and that's actually surprising because I thought it wasn't going to be a success. This is just to confirm that it's stuck back on the boots around. It feels quite strong and I'm happy with it at the minute. What I'm not so happy about, which couldn't be avoided, was the glue. There's wee bits of glue and there's wee bits of sticky tape glue on the paintwork, so that will be getting fixed and cleaned up in due course. But I just thought to say it's worked for a temporary fix, and if this does happen to you, then you know that Gorilla Glue can be used on the boots around. If not, then the best thing to do is to buy the kit on eBay. If you want to do a professional job, but if you're wanting just to get it fixed as a temporary thing, then that's the best. That's what I can recommend is Gorilla Glue. So I'd just like to thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts Television, and feel free to add any comments to the comment section below, and I shall catch you in a future video. Thank you. Good morning and welcome to another episode of Scottish Car Enthusiasts TV. By the time you've seen my last video, you'll have noticed, which was the why I'm a Nissan enthusiast, you might have noticed that I mentioned there was maybe a problem with the car. Well, I can tell you the reason why, what the problem for the car is. It's the clutch is starting to slip on the car at just under 68,000 miles. Which is a pain in the bum because it was money I wasn't expecting to spend on the car straight away. But I found a local independent who will probably do it for half the price of what Nissan charge. So I'm on my way there this morning. It's not too far from the house, so maybe 5-10 minutes away from the house. So it's not too bad at all. And I'm hope to get the work done today and have the car back today, if not tomorrow. It was weird because I'd noticed it maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. The revs seemed to be building up and the speed didn't seem to match. So I posted on one of the Nissan pages on Facebook, and be advised it could be because the car has been laid up for a wee while. It's only getting used maybe twice a week or something like that due to the lockdown. It could have been maybe the EGR was blocked. So we tried the EGR cleaner in it, and just give the car a good clean, and it feels a wee bit more responsive down the bottom. At lower speeds, but the clutch is still slipping, and it's now getting to the stage where it's beginning to slip even 35 mile an hour sort of thing, which isn't great, considering this car spent most of its time at a minute just driving up and down through town. So with me now thinking it's the clutch, I've just booked it in just to get a replacement clutch, and I think it's a hydraulic slave cylinder as well. So we'll get that done today or tomorrow. But for today I'm on 2 wheels, so I've got the bike in the back of the car. To cycle back to the house, that'll probably take me about 20-25 minutes back to the house. But this leads into another thing. I've been biking in the last week I've been biking quite a bit. I've done 22 miles on Saturday for my son's autism charity. And I'm also taking part in a challenge for Andy's Man's Club as well, to raise awareness of male suicide. 84 males a week take their own life. So Andy's Man's Club set a challenge for a cycling challenge, to try and cycle 84 kilometres a week, which is roughly about 52 miles. And it's something I really enjoy being part of Andy's Man's Club forum and group in Edinburgh, and I just like to raise awareness of mental health because I go through mental health myself. So it's just raising that little bit of awareness that if I could do 8 to 4 kilometres a week or near enough to it, it's like a sign saying we're doing this for 84 miles to take your life every week and we want to try and stop this. Not only is it's going to get us fitter, it's going to help our mental health and promote mental health in a positive way. It's saying it, listen, it's okay to talk, you don't have to hide it, it's not about being too proud to tell people about it, but everybody, including males, can talk about mental health and not be stigmatised about it. So yeah, so that's why I'm doing it. So back to the independent. This is going to be the weirdest, probably independent garage, or even there we go, there's clutch slipping now. That's in third gear. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a weird experience for me because due to the coronavirus, the garage is basically a closed door to customers. I think you basically put your keys through garage's letterbox. There'll be people in the garage as we speak now, and they'll basically put PPE on. They'll sanitise your car keys. They'll put PPE over the car, I guess over the touch points like gear levers, seats and the like, and carry the workout. Then after that, they phone you up, you take payment over the phone. I think they ask you what time you're going to come and collect the car at, and I'm not sure how you get the keys back, but I'm guessing they maybe have a box or something like that you pick them up in. So it's going to be it's a fun experience. I'm not actually going to see any customer, any staff or anything like that, which is going to be so weird. But this is the times we live in for coronavirus, and so probably this is going to be our new normal. So just about here. Double check I've got the right place again. Yep, and here we go, we've got the right place now. So I'd just like to thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts TV, and I'll do a report. I'm hopefully gonna, it sounds daft, I'm gonna get the clutch back off them, and I'm going to see if and show you what actually went wrong with the clutch. Yeah, I'd just like to thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe at Scottish Car Enthusiasts Television, and I'll see you in a future video. Thank you.